Hi everyone, so I know I look strange. I've been playing with makeup again and I've actually been using some of my IMATS stuff that I bought. So I know I haven't done a lot of videos or hardly any for a long time. Like I said in my update, I've just been busy with life and just generally living and enjoying it, and it's been really good. So yeah, I do plan to try and get back onto a regular schedule of doing some videos. I'm kind of lost for ideas. Sometimes I find tutorials very hard to do, and it's hard to film and hard to actually film the video and look and see what I'm doing properly and then edit it correctly. And some people don't mind voiceovers, which I find easier. Other people want me to talk in videos, which I find really difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna try and work out something that I can deliver videos for you guys and girls, and so that I can also satisfy my needs as well, as far as how easy it is going to be to make the videos for you guys. So yeah, so I had a very productive weekend. I went to first I got a train down to York on Friday, and then I met up with Sarah, who is a model, a friend of mine on Facebook as well, and she drove to Manchester, and we stayed at a hotel. I'm going to tell you the whole story. It was horrific. We stayed at Britannia Manchester Hotel, and check-in wasn't until 2, but we got there at 1 after we drove around and found a parking space and whatnot, excuse me. And we thought, well, there's a queue, we'll stand in the queue and we'll wait and we'll see if we can, check in or if they make us wait. So anyway, we gave we didn't print out the confirmation, but Sarah just had it on her phone, and the guy came back with a form. He's like, yeah, it's Sarah, can you just confirm your address and stuff? And then we looked and the price was really high. We paid £92 for the hotel between the two of us. And this is £169, and we're like, well, for a start, that's her name, but that's not her address, not her contact number, and certainly not the price, and it's already been paid for. And they're like, it hasn't been paid for. This is not a prepaid booking. And we were like, no, this is definitely a prepaid booking. We've already paid, and we certainly have not paid that much. So anyway, an absolute nightmare to try and get in. 3 hours later, they gave us a bottle. I hadn't eaten since 10 o'clock that morning. It was now 4 o'clock, nearly 4:30, and they gave us a bottle of wine for free because we've been waiting so long. And bless the girl who sorted us out eventually. She's like, look, I'm just gonna book you in a hotel room because we just need to get sorted as to why the company who you booked this through, why we haven't received the money from them, etc. So we got into the room, which was really hot. The aircon wasn't very efficient. The room was rather alright. It was it wasn't bad at all. It was, it was what you expect for that much money, to be quite fair. She upgraded the room. She gave us a bigger room, which was really nice. I had 4 beds in it. But we were getting ready to go and see the Antwoord at the Ritz in Manchester, and we were meeting up with a guy called John, who's a friend of Sarah's. And so we ended up getting ready in any case. We shouldn't have even bothered getting ready, because we walked to the Ritz. We got in and it was sweltering, so hot, so hot. It was unreal. And I literally were boiling from the start, and eventually they came on. The set was amazing. I could barely see. The world's fucking tallest guys were there at that time. Why on earth they had to stand in front of us, I don't know. But we should have got there a bit earlier, to be fair. But they were so tall, and some of the time I just couldn't even see. But it was an absolutely amazing gig, and I do have footage of that, which I'm going to make a separate video of. So I will put that up. But it was an amazing gig, and oh my god, I just love them so much. And this makeup is totally inspired by Yolandi and her rich bitch, and her like alien looking ways and hair, and you know, so the gold is like from that rich bitch outfit that she wore from the Rich Bitch song. If you go and watch that, it's yeah, their stuff's amazing. They're never on the radio because they're too explicit, but yeah, it was just awesome. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed myself. Halfway through, me and Sarah took our tops off. It was so hot. We were just standing there. She had shorts and a bra on, and I had my black milk muscle leggings and a bra on. And we were just like jumping about and screaming and being all mental, and it was really good. And then we went back to the hotel after a couple of drinks. I literally was like sprawled out by the window. It was so hot, so hot. And just tried to get some sleep. I woke up at like 5:30. No, I didn't. I woke up at 4:30. What am I talking about? To get ready and pack and everything. And then I walked to the Manchester Piccadilly train station and got on a train to get to London. And everything was fine, apart from the fact that I got on a tube. No, I got onto 2 tubes. I got one tube, got off one, got on another, got to Baker Street because that's where the lost property is. My mobile phone, my iPhone that I lost last month is still in London. And hey, what do you know, I fucking forgot that lost property was shut on a Saturday, so I couldn't get my phone back. So I asked the guys, like, right, how do I get to Kensington Olympia, which is where IMATS had been moved to? And so he was like, right, so you want to get this down to here, then you want to get, I can't even remember, it was like this tube across to there, that one down to Earl's Court, and then you get a shuttle train. And then the shuttle train wasn't on, so then we had to get another tube to some other place, then an overtrain like to Olympia. So it was a total nightmare. By the time I got to IMAT, it was like 11 o'clock. I arrived in London at about, I don't know, it was like 9 o'clock, 9:30 or something like that. It took me so long to get there. I was so sick. And I went alone. I didn't meet anybody. I didn't meet any friends. I didn't make any friends. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't see anybody that I knew. I saw Beauty Crush. Yeah, I saw Beauty Crush, but I don't even know her. I barely watch her channel, but I do know of her channel, and she's hugely popular. But we were both on Inglot, and like, I don't know, I saw her and I recognised her, and she smiled at me and I smiled at her, and that was it. Like, I don't even know, she probably just thought, she probably just smiled at me because she thought I was like a subscriber, which I think, I don't know if I am subscribed to, I'm not too sure, but I doubt very much she watches my videos. But that was literally the only person I saw. I was so disappointed. It was such a boring day. By 1 o'clock I was done. I'd been there 3 hours and I was done. I was bored. All I bought was, I bought some LA Splash stuff, which I literally bought at like 4 o'clock. So you've got your primer which you put on your skin, and then I got 4 colours. The gold I actually have on now, and also one of these other colours. So I got the gold, that like clear one. I got a pink finer glitter. I got a blue finer glitter. I have so much glitter, it's unreal. I don't really need it, but you know. And then this is like a holographic, iridescent, smoky kind of one. So I got that. I went to Crown Brush. That was £27, all of that, by the way. I went to Crown Brush and I got this brush holder, which I thought is amazing, because you can like pop it apart and then set them next to each other, and then you've got 2 brushes when you're at work, when you're working, or if you want to just, you know, keep it for at home. That was £20 though. I was like, holy shit. And then literally the only thing I wanted from, like, I'd been desperate for stuff from MAC, so I've been like holding off buying stuff from my MAC counter because I thought, oh well, I can just buy it at IMATS, you know, it'll be a little bit cheaper. They didn't have anything. Like literally, the only thing I got was fucking vanilla. I was so disappointed. I was like, oh. So I think I made a saving on that. That was £8.50. The only thing I bought from Inglot was duo glue. How exciting. And then the only thing I bought that I really desperately needed was some stuff from Beauty So Clean. So I got the brush cleanser and I got the cosmetic sanitizer, and that was £25. So £25, £5, so it's 30, 57, and that's just on like 4 items. 57, 57. I spent nearly £130 at 4 places. It's ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe it. But I got an entire new brush collection. I spent £84 at Crown Brushes. I got 2 dual fibre foundation brushes. I prefer these ones. I really do. That was a whole lot cheaper than the one that I'm using at the minute. I bought for £25. Like, what a ridiculous idea. This is like my MAC one, which was also £25. This is way cheaper. So those are my 2 foundation brushes. I bought this like domed brush. I've never had one of these before, but I think it could be pretty good for contouring. So that's why I bought that one. And I bought a chiseled blush brush as well. I really like that because I really like to get my angles in. Highlighter, so I know which one to use for blush and which one to use for highlighter. Then I got this brush here. Ooh, it's got like powdery on it. So I could put my primer on or concealer. I also bought a flat brush. I don't know if you can see that. I bought a fluffy brush that resembles one that all of these resemble exactly what I've already got in my kit, but this is going to be my work kit. I don't want to have to clean my own personal brushes to use on clients anymore, which is what I have been doing. Then I got 2 blending brushes. I got a small and a bigger one. I think these would be really nice as well. And I got a spoolie and I got a like a little eyeliner brush. Now there's a brush missing. Oh my god, I don't believe it. There's a brush missing. Well, obviously I didn't buy that one then. Either that or she fucking didn't put it in the thing. And if she didn't, I'd be mighty pissed off. I'm gonna have to go on the website and buy one. But what I was supposed to buy was one of those as well. That's literally all I bought. That's it. I didn't buy anything else at IMATS. It was an absolute nightmare to get back from IMATS as well. Because what we had to do was I had to backtrack, so I had to go back to the overground, get the overground to one tube station, get a tube to Earl's Court, get a tube from Earl's Court up to somewhere else, then get the Victoria line all the way to King's Cross. There was a train broken down on the overground. I was like, are you fucking kidding? So I tried to go for a bus. There was like masses of us going. Nobody would help me. I was like trying to help other people. No, I was wandering around London like a fucking dick. I don't know where I was going. Nobody would help me. Everybody was just like looking after themselves. So I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm gonna find where the nearest tube station is. By this point, I had like an hour literally before I had to get my train, and I was stuck a mile away, like a million miles away. Anyway, I walked all the way to Shepherd's Bush. I was like so exhausted by the time I got there. Got on a tube from Shepherd's Bush to another one, got a tube from there to another one, got a tube from there to King's Cross, eventually got there. I literally got there with 9 minutes to spare. I was like, fuck this, I ain't doing IMATS again, and I can safely say I think that's my last IMATS for a good 2 years at least, gotta be. It was alright, but I didn't speak to anybody while I was there, like literally nobody. Like, what's the point in going to something like that if you're gonna go alone? So yeah, I've made up my mind that that's my last IMATS. However, I did absolutely fucking love the Antwoord. The concert was amazing. The gig was so awesome and I was so glad I went to that. So yeah. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I will be sure to try and post some more videos soon for you guys, and look out for the gig. It's not a very long video, and it's not very good footage, but you know, whatever. It's still them. It's still good. So yeah, love you guys. Speak to you soon. Mwah. Take care. Bye.